What is up guys, my name is Ignas, welcome back to the channel. April is behind us and we're back with another dividend portfolio and Revolut update. I've added cash, made a few moves with stocks, received dividends. We'll check onto all that in the app and then we'll go into the portfolio tracker on Google Sheets to get a more detailed look. An early thumbs up is much appreciated, and with that out of the way, let's start. So we are now in transactions history. On April 1st, added $300 new in and put all that money straight into a tech name ASML. So for $300 got 0.45 of a share at $662.99 per share. Now the first dividend was also on April 1st. This was Consumer Staples PepsiCo, ticker symbol PEP, with $1.73. Then April 2nd, Industrial Spade FedEx, ticker symbol FDX, $3.31. On April 3rd, we again have a Staples Kimberly-Clark, ticker symbol KMB, a dividend of $2.46. Next two dividends was April 8th. So one is Consumer Staples Walmart, ticker symbol WMT, $1.67. And then Healthcare Merck, ticker symbol MRK, a dividend of $3.01. Next dividend April 16th, Healthcare Thermo Fisher Scientific, ticker symbol TMO, a smaller dividend of 34 cents. April 22nd, Utilities, Xcel Energy, ticker symbol XCL, $4.05. And the last dividend in April was Communication Services, Comcast, ticker symbol CMCSA, with a dividend of $2.77. So these were the moves and the dividends for the month. And now we can go to the portfolio tracker on Google Sheets to get a more detailed overview. So we are now in the portfolio tracker and the tab for monthly dividends. I have them all summed up for the month of April, and that comes in at $19.34. So it is actually $5 less than we saw it on the same month a quarter ago, though it is up from April of 2024 for around $2, plus 11.7% year over year. Now so far we have $89.17 for 2025. So we are on track to beating last year's sum and close to that $300 for the year. Now let's also get into the tab for dividend income. Currently the dividend portfolio should be bringing $299.51 in annual dividends, which is $24.96 a month or 82 cents every day. So we are very close to covering that monthly clothing expense at $25. Currently 99.8% of it, need just 4 more cents a month of dividend income. And all the monthly expenses excluding mortgage will be covered with $667, where we are now at 3.7%. So we have checked into the dividend progress, but now let's take a look in how the portfolio is performing. In April I've added into the information technology position ASML. Currently we have 1.338 of a share at an average buying price of $672.84 per share. Currently the cost basis for the position is exactly $800, and it seems the last few days were decent for the stock. So the position is now worth $923.40, higher for 2.6%. Now this position is one of the largest in the portfolio. It takes 5.36% of it, and it is 25.91% of exposure in the information technology sector. The stock is currently trading at a dividend yield of 1.17%, though since it is up just a bit, my yield on cost is at 1.2%. And this position is bringing $10.93 in dividends on an annual basis. Though there is another information technology name that has been the star recently, that is Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. Currently we have 2.59 of a share. Cost basis on the position is $700. So currently the position is worth $1,126.57, which means an increase of 60.94%. Microsoft is currently the largest position in the portfolio, taking up 6.54% of it, and it is 31.67% of exposure in the information technology sector. Currently the stock is trading at a dividend yield of 0.75%, but since I bought it lower, yield on cost is also the same as ASML's 1.2%, and the position is bringing $8.41 in dividends on an annual basis. It seems that recently tech names are doing quite good, But one of the largest positions in the portfolio is a consumer discretionary name Starbucks, ticker symbol SBUX, and it lost most of the gains that it had. Currently we have 10.06 of a share for it. Cost basis on the position is $801.08, and the position is now worth $851.96. Though previously it was closer to 1,000, and we are now only up for 6.35%. The position is now just under 5% at 4.95 of the portfolio, and it is 32.38% of exposure in the consumer discretionary sector. The stock is now trading at a dividend yield of 2.89%, though the yield on cost is a bit higher at 3.06%, and the position is bringing $24.55 in dividends on an annual basis. Now summing the dividend sub, they should be coming at $352.36, which is a dividend yield on the portfolio of 2.05%, and since the portfolio is up a bit, the yield on cost for it is 2.48%. Checking the numbers, we can find that the whole portfolio is now worth $17,228.41, and we are self-deposited at $14,180. So the gain is now at $1,348.41, meaning that the portfolio is up overall for 21.5%. So we have checked on how the portfolio is performing, but we now need to determine which market sector should be the focus with next month's cash addition. So we just added into information technology. We now have $3,563.61 there. It is 20.68% of the portfolio, and the target is set at 20%. I feel that consumer discretionary should be considered. Currently we have $2,630.87 there. It takes 15.27% of the portfolio, where the target is 16%. So we are a bit under target, and I think this should be the sector to add more cash into with next month's addition. Just need to pick if the name for it is Starbucks, or if there is something else that could be considered instead. So that was it with April's dividend portfolio and Revolut update. If you are still interested in details, or would like to use this portfolio tracker for yourself, you can access it free of charge by following the first link at the top of the description. All I ask in return is supporting the channel and leaving a thumbs up under the video. Previously I have made comparisons on a few dividend paying names, so if you are interested in that, then click on the video that is currently on the screen. And that was it from my side. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Dividend dreams building